Man, Nintendo is fucking up, man. Nintendo's seriously fucking up. Like, now, before y'all get all emotional, start pounding the keys and shit, hear me out, man. Hear me the fuck out. Cause I deserve to be heard, goddammit. I've been a Nintendo fan from the very beginning. First of all, I'm 29. I'll be 30 later on this year. So I'm not one of you little young whippersnappers that got into Nintendo, you know, in the GameCube era or the Wii era. Nigga, I go way the fuck back. I go way the fuck back to the original NES, first of all. I go way back to the little arcade, remember the little miniature arcade machines where you had like Donkey Kong Jr. on there? I go that far back. You know what I'm saying? Legit, 4, 5, 6 years old playing these games, man. Jumping down flagpoles on Mario 1 and all that on the original system with the original controller. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Nintendo fan. I watched Nintendo grow. I had that Nintendo Power subscription. Huh? Did you have that? I had one. I had one for many years. I mean, y'all remember that Mega Man X cover that was in silver, but it had like the imprint of Mega Man X in the armor suit, aiming with the arm cannon. I go back. I'm a true Nintendo fan, and I've been die-hard for a long time. And I've made a lot of excuses for Nintendo over the years. All the way back to Nintendo 64. And all the way back, matter of fact, even Virtual Boy, I made excuses for it. I was like, damn, man, you know, Virtual Boy, they rushed it out. They didn't really take their time. I said that Nintendo 64 was an immaculate system, but they screwed up because they used a cartridge format. And that's already been discussed. We know that. You know what I'm saying? GameCube, again, amazing, but they want to use the mini discs. So instead of being able to use 4 gigabytes or 8 gigabytes worth of data, they could only use about a little bit over 1 gig. And you couldn't watch DVD movies. Stupid, stupid, stupid move. Right? Luckily, and I say this by luck, because Nintendo knows, they know by a sheer stroke of luck that the Wii worked. Because we all know the Wii was extremely underpowered. The third-party games, a lot of them were just a joke, just ported movie knockoffs. I mean, the only games you really wanted to play on Wii U was Nintendo's first party titles, because they were, I mean, I don't care how much of a PS3 fan or Xbox or whatever kind of fan, we has some dope ass games when it comes to first party. But the reason why I say Nintendo is fucking up and getting back on point is this, man. Like, first of all, when they announced the Wii U, I was happy. I was very ecstatic. I'm like, cool. When I looked at the hardware specs, though, I don't know. I said back then, but I didn't say nothing. I just said, Nintendo's fucking up. They're fucking up. Just from the specs alone, I'm like, dog, these specs, this hardware is some shit that was hot, like, when I had, like, back in like 2007, 2008, like real fucking talk, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't updated my computer in like a year and a half, and my computer still shits on the Wii U. I mean, I'm running games at 60 frames per second, 1080p, like butter, etc. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is that, you know, Nintendo made all these promises. Oh, we're gonna correct things. We wanna re-embrace our hardcore audience that has abandoned us. You know, this is the Wii U. This is for you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a lot more third-party games. We're gonna do it right this time, etc. So explain to me this. Why is it in the first quarter that when you look to see how many third-party games are actually coming out on Wii U, it's virtually non-existent. Virtually non-existent. My only guess is that the developers are like, okay, why would I develop a game for Wii U when I already know that there's gonna be newer systems, probably Sony, probably Xbox, and PC that is way more powerful, and if I develop games for this system, I'm gonna have to scale back a lot of shit because it's seriously underpowered. I'm thinking that's probably what happened. That's probably what's going on in the developers' minds, because that's the exact same thing that happened with the Wii. The Wii, the original Wii, you might as well say was GameCube 0.5. It wasn't like a leap in technology or graphics or nothing. It was basically a souped up Wii with motion controls. I mean, let's keep it real. But luckily they had good games for it, you know what I'm saying? But when we started, they had a good lineup. It came with Wii Sports. It was innovative. It was dope. But this Wii U thing, like I said, the slogan was, you was doing it for us. You was gonna deliver third-party games. Well, how come third-party don't wanna fuck with y'all? What's up with that? And second of all, now this is what really irks me. Cause again, I'm a Nintendo fan. Don't get it twisted. I go way back with this shit. Alright? But I'm hearing that they're gonna redo Wind Waker. Wind Waker. Nintendo. Look, Wind Waker. You wanna redo Wind Waker. Did I ask for Wind Waker? Show me where other people said, hey, Nintendo, you know what? You know what would be fucking fantastic? What I really want more than Saint Nick and candy canes and shit or whatever. Like, I really want to see Wind Waker. No, of course not. What the fuck? We don't want to see no Wind Waker. Now, don't get me wrong, dog. I'm not saying Wind Waker was a bad game, but Wind Waker honestly was more of a tolerance, because what we wanted instead of the cel-shaded Wind Waker and whatever it became was a true Zelda, looking realistic, acting realistic, which became Twilight later on. You know what I'm saying? Or the Skyward Sword, or whatever you want to call it. Those two. But that's what we wanted then. Y'all gave us some kitty. It wasn't a bad game, but it's like, dog, we don't want no fucking Wind Waker. You want to know what we want to see? Take a wild guess, geniuses. How about, what would be a good fucking remake that'll get people back on your dick, that'll make me want to cough up the money to have a Wii U no matter what? How about, A Link to the Past? Holy shit, wouldn't that be a great idea? A Link to the Past. Yes, 3D, HD, some added dungeons, retell the story, man, camera angles, go hard. You know that shit'll be fucking bonkers. But y'all want to do Wind Waker? Wind Waker. Matter of fact, here's another one. Why not do Link's Awakening? Holy shit. I mean, that one was in black and white. Now you can do it in color. You can do it in HD. You can do it with an amazing... Y'all want to do Wind Waker. We didn't ask for Wind Waker. I really want to know who asked for Wind Waker. Did you? If you did, leave a comment. I want to know so I can laugh. Because I know what we want. We don't want to see another Ocarina of Time. I mean, God, it's been released 1,000 times. Fuck that. Why not A Link to the Past? Why not Link's Awakening? Hell, why not redo, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not do the second one, The Adventures of Link? Why not? I mean, it would be dope. And that's something we all grew up with. We came from that era. You know what I'm saying? Now, supposedly they got another. They're working. They're gonna do Wind Waker, but they got another one in the works, but they want to keep it a secret. Just everything Nintendo's doing right now, dog. It's almost like, you know, that one relative. Like have you ever known somebody you used to like look up to them, you respected them, you were like, man, like. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like that. Like, you was just that much of a fan. Like, that's how I was. I was like, give me more Nintendo. You couldn't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like watching the creme de la creme, the best of the best, start fucking up and making mistakes. And you're like, what the hell? Y'all like whoever's coming up with these ideas, whoever's managing this shit, they need to get their ass fired and out the door, man. Seriously. Like, because now it's to the point where not only are you disappointing, you're not convincing other people to go get the system. People that are invested in PC or PS3 or Xbox. You're doing a horrible job of convincing people to cross over. And then now with your own fans in your user base, you're severely disappointing us. Severely disappointing us. and then on top of that, you can't even watch a fucking Blu-ray on it, man. I mean, just to add insult to injury, just why couldn't y'all have just, you know what, if it wound up being $400, $500, $600, fine, but why not invest in good enough hardware with Blu-ray format that everybody fucking watches and make it more appealing for third-party support and focus on better first-party games? I mean, you package this shit with Nintendo Land. Why not? What was stopping you from doing Wii Sports Resort 2? What was stopping you? We all got the... Look, I'll even show you. Look. Hold up. Dog. I got all the controllers. I got pink, I got blue, I got black, my nigga. I'm ready to go for Wii Sports Resort 2. I just gotta buy the system. And y'all didn't even put that out yet? Which is one of your highest selling games? You know what I'm saying, man? It's like, what? Fucking Nintendo, dog. Y'all are fucking up, man. Y'all are really fucking up. I'm really losing faith in y'all, man. I'm just being dead honest. I'm being completely dead honest. Like, I was thinking about, like, you know what, man, since my kids like the Wii and everything like that, I'll get the Wii U. I was going to do it during Christmas. And I was just looking at everything. I'm like, nah, I can't do it just yet. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, tax time. You know, maybe they'll announce some new games that'll make me want to jump on it. And this is the best y'all got? This is y'all big announcement? And Bayonetta and this and no. Y'all are fucking up bad. And you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of buying a fucking Wii U, I'm gonna just buy a new fucking video card for my PC and keep it moving until y'all get y'all shit straight. Cause y'all are fucking up bad, man. Y'all are really fucking up bad. To the point where I hope it doesn't wind up a situation where y'all wind up like losing a shitload of money, because y'all had pretty good sales at first. You didn't sell out like the first Wii, but you did pretty good on the sales just based on the strength. You know what I'm saying? But I really hope y'all get y'all shit together. Just one hardcore true Nintendo fan to the company. Or for anybody else out there that feel like me, that's frustrated, just leave something in the comments below, man. But yo, CP, I'm out.